I'm Mike Gorno. Welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Pokemon RBY GSC for the Game Boy. And today I'm actually going to begin Pokemon Yellow instead of Pokemon Red and Blue, because Red and Blue are still gambling at the game corner, so I want to try to get a head start with Yellow here. And the reason why I'm doing a head start with Yellow specifically is so I could nab a few Pokemon for me to merge into a new file later on. Because of this, I'm going to break my rules here regarding battling trainers, the same trainer more than once. However, to rectify this, the only Pokemon that will be battling any trainer in this perfect playthrough are going to be Pokemon that don't need to fully evolve via level up. And Yellow just so happens to have just the right Pokemon for the job. Anybody who's at all familiar with the speedrunning community absolutely knows what I'm talking about here. And sorry, this is gonna be a really long one. Over 3 hours of footage. But to make up for it, I'm just gonna... My objective is to farm for as many rare candies as possible, as well as capture the Pokemon that I will need to bring back to my main copy of Yellow. And something I'm doing is I'm basically turbo pressing the B button while holding the A button. However, I will have to remove my finger on the A button from time to time, which is why dialog boxes freeze up like that. So I get my Star Pikachu, though it won't be the main Pikachu. It is one of the Pokemon that I will need to carry over into my main playthrough of Yellow. Because of this episode is not really Pokemon Yellow Part 1, so much as I'm going to call it Pokemon Yellow Speedrun. Oh, and speaking of speedrun strats, normally it's a lot faster to just lose to the Eevee since Pikachu doesn't need the experience. However, the way I see it, it doesn't really matter if Pikachu beats Eevee or not. If Pikachu beats him, that's cool. And something worth noting too is because merging save files basically leads to Pokemon caught in the previous file becoming trade Pokemon in a sense. They're basically treated the same as trade evolutions. What this means is that this Pikachu will eventually become a Raichu, and I don't even need to trade with another game to make it happen. Now, even though I'm not going to do any RNG manipulations, save for easy captures, as well as manipulating an encounter later on in the game, those potions could come in handy. And actually, every single potion I pick up in the early game is gonna be helpful. So I got Professor Oak's parcel, and now I'm making my way down to Palatown. Now in hindsight, I probably should have captured footage of me gambling in both Red and Blue at the same time. But the way I see it, that would take way too long in order to properly replicate. Contrary to what you may think, this takes a... Recording gameplay footage from multiple Pokemon games at the same time takes forever. Speaking of Professor Oak from the back, because this will cause Gary Oak to come up a lot faster. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure you don't. So right now there really isn't anything going on. I'm just going through the motions. But I'm not really playing in a way that is representative of a perfect playthrough. For example, I don't really need a Battle Rival 2 because I can just buy a couple Pokeballs. And I only need 2 Pokeballs. As the remaining Pokemon I will need to catch afterwards, one is caught in Safari Zone, the other 2 are gift Pokemon. So I bought the 2 Pokeballs. That's all I'll need. I have to go through this dialogue option. That's annoying. In Red and Blue, this Pokemon would be a Weedle. What's crazy is, growing up, I recall this old man eventually popping back up again when playing through Yellow, but I've never seen that happen. So I got the hidden potion. Again, all the potions I'm going to get here is absolutely helpful. Come on, this is my first Pokemon I need to catch, and this is the Pokemon I'm gonna use throughout this entire run. Alright. And because these are just random encounters, I just have to sort of go through the motion. I'm looking for a level 6 Nidoking male. A level 4 Nidoking male would, if it's level 4, I would have to move on because it would take a little too long to grind that up. Close, but I need a Nidoking male, not a Nidoking female. Difference is that Nidoking female has higher defense, Nidoking male has higher attack. And I'm just gonna Pokeball this thing. Save my game here and power off. And the reason for this is because I need to... I'm gonna try and make some nips. hopefully I land the Manips down pat on my very first try. And I forgot I need to switch Nidoking Male to the front. And I need to battle 3 of the 4 bug catchers here. And side note, I have no idea what causes the explanation point to pop up over their heads when I try to talk to these trainers. I had to think about it and I decided to go with Leer. Because I figured it'd be a lot easier leering and dealing 3-4 hits, beating the Caterpie in 3 or 4 hits. That is to manipulate critical hits. So this... oh, God. Oh, come on! I'm getting royally screwed. The critical hit absolutely screwed me over there, so I need a potion up. So clearly I now know that I need to leer this thing because I won't be able to beat him quickly enough. So I think this will turn into a 4-hit KO. Nidoking Male will soon learn a very powerful attack that I absolutely want on my Poke. That being Horn Attack. And I'll be relying on Horn Attack for pretty much the remainder of the game. No, that's not true, until I actually get Earthquake. I got a potion up here. And I need to Horn Attack these Metapods. And I got a lucky crit. And Nidoking Male goes up to level 9. By the way, because this is not the official play session, and because I'm battling all these trainers with a Pokemon that doesn't need to level up in order to fully evolve, Nidorino is available in the wild in red, blue, and yellow, so I don't need to fully evolve Nidoking Male in order to complete the Pokedex. This is just to make my play session easier. Got my next potion, which is good because I'm running low on potions. Shit. Well, so much for no encounters, but hey, I'm new at this. I'm not really a speedrunner. And this game at least not spawn a bunch of Caterpie. They're gonna keep giving me random encounters, might as well give me a Pidgeotto. Otherwise, I see no reason to battle the wild pokes here. Side note, Pidgeotto's a 1% encounter in Viridian Forest. It's level 9, easily the most experience points you can get in Viridian Forest, but I'm trying to avoid battling random encounters as much as possible. this trainer so I could nab his... Actually, I have to battle this trainer. I'm skipping the third bug catcher, which is newly implemented to Yellow version, because I need to make use of him to perform a particularly infamous trick that you may all recognize. Nabbing the potion right in front of him. Now I'm on my way. Alright. One last Caterpie for the road. I think the task can literally get to Brock in under 10 minutes. So that's kind of pathetic. Side note, I'm not going to embrace the story of Pokemon Yellow until I'm ready for it. I should have bought 2 escape ropes here, but... oh well, I guess I need to buy the other one later. Oh. So yes, I'm gonna make use of the third bug catcher now. I believe the task has you battling a level 9 Pidgeotto, as well as the 3rd and 4th bug catchers. And then the junior trainer get Nidoking Male all the way up to level 12, because level 12 is an important threshold in order to take on Brock. And Viridian Force is being a massive pain in the ass now. If you think that's bad, wait till we get to Mount Moon. Alright. You know what, if we had a random encounter, I kinda wish it occurred 1 or 2 steps later. Otherwise, I had to literally try to manipulate that last step so I didn't get an encounter. Perform the escape route trick. Now, had that encounter been, say, Pidgeotto, that'd have been one thing, because I would have used that Pidgeotto to let me die, which would also spawn the trainer fly glitch. But the area male should be strong enough to take on this junior trainer. He should be able to hit level 12 at the end of this. Area male grew to level 11. Area meal learned double kick in the nick of time too. Need a potion up now. Not sure what I was doing there, but gonna blitz through Brock now. Though this isn't gonna be super easy, this will be hopefully a 2-3 turn battle against Geodude. Looks like 2 turns. Good! And Geodude missed with Tackle. Now in Red and Blue, Geodude knows Defense Curl because it's level 12, but in Yellow, since it's level 10, it only knows Tackle. Onix here knows Tackle, Screech, Bind, and Bite. And because Onix is still faster than Nidoran Mew, okay, this one's not too bad. I can finish him off. And sure enough, I've beaten him. Technically, the smart strategy would have been to use Leer first, but whatever. Bite is a potentially useful Pokemon attack in Yellow for a very specific Pokemon. It's not useful in Red or Blue because our levels are generally going to be way higher than the Pokemon we'll be battling. This time, remember, by the second escape rope. And now we're making our way to Route 3. The catcher wants to fight with the Caterpie and Weedle. Yeah, and I have Horn Attack. Fortunately, Nidoran Mew's still not strong enough to one-shot these bugs, but he will be soon enough. I'm slower than the Weedle. At least I'm poison type, so the chances of me getting poisoned is a whopping 0%. You beat me again. Huh. Oh, he must have been the first bug catcher in Viridian Forest because he had 2 Caterpie last time. And now he's added a Weedle somehow. Double kick. And I got hit by Rap. Yay! Should manipulate the Horn Attack so I take him out. After that Rap, I wasn't gonna take my chances on the Ekans. Now it is technically faster to battle the second last rather than the second bug catcher. But that's only if you can one-shot each of her pokes. But Nidoran Mew hasn't demonstrated not to be able to. So instead, I'm gonna battle this bug catcher for the experience points. Tackle here. soon, Nidoran Mew will not be a weak-ass Nidoran Mew any longer, so... I think this will be it. Yes, it is. Level 16. Oh, yeah. My Nidoran Mew evolved into Nidorino. Now about this bug catcher. And I'm just gonna horn attack, horn attack, horn attack. And this is where my playstyle will start to differ from your typical speedrun. I'm actually gonna battle this last right here. I need a fucking encounter. Of course I got a fucking encounter. Alright, let's battle this trainer now. Now, there's two reasons why I'm battling this last, even though she's not mandatory. Number one, I need the experience, and every little bit helps. And number two, it's because I have to backtrack afterwards in order to catch my third Pokemon I intend to bring over to my second playthrough of Yellow. Considering the fact that I technically had 2 playthroughs of Red and Blue already, this isn't really breaking the rules. However, understanding how PC duplication works in Yellow, it made me realize that, yeah, I need to do something here. So this will be my warp point for the foreseeable future. Probably should have battled that last year, but again, I don't think I really need it yet. But then again, it probably could have helped with the next trainer that I have to battle. Whoops. I don't think I need that potion off to the side, so I'm gonna keep moving on. Side note, I did a bit of research. I don't really need any of the TMs for this route. But I do need as many rare candies as I possibly can, as I can afford. And they're intended for a very specific dragon that I'm going to get in Red, Blue, and Yellow, specifically Red and Yellow. Because I'm not going through the usual route, I can skip the last for now. However, I am going to battle the hiker. I think. I'm gonna battle a hiker now. I think I would. Probably not. But let's see. Come on! Enough with these fucking encounters! It's so freaking annoying! Alright, I'm battling the hiker. I'm clearly not strong enough to one-shot the Geodude. Which sucks. Hopefully now I will. Level 17. Whoops. I forgot that it was that my cursor's highlighted on tackle. But at least now I'm assured a one-shot of Geodude. And it looks like I would have one-shot him anyways. What about Onyx? Nope. In fact, I'm so far removed from a one-shot that I'm probably gonna need a double kick again. Ash found a Moonstone. Sure did. And I'm gonna work my way to the Super Nerd, guarding the fossils. Oh, come on! Enough! God! Okay, even though I could probably capture Clefairy now and help out, which could help a ton with the rarity and whatnot, I'm not going to because Clefairy is not needed at this point. And with all these goddamn encounters, I reckon I absolutely should get 3 Clefairies. No excuses. So this Super Nerd is the trainer I want to battle, and the reason why I did the trainer fly in Viridian Forest. So Disable was quite a waste. I'm level 18 now. I still can't one-shot the goddamn Voltorb. Might as well just spam Horn Attack now. Now I already knew I wasn't gonna one-shot the Coffee. But good news is, because Nidorino is a poison type, it can't be poisoned. Our fingers crossed, grab the Dome Fossil. Alright, then this is mine. Now I use one of my 2 escape ropes. Oh, wait, first I'm going to use the Moonstone on Nidorino to evolve it. This will put me at a bit of a type disadvantage against Misty because now Nidoking is a ground type. But Nidoking will hit like a truck, so I think it will all balance out. Especially once I gain the extra experience points I'll need. Now, I absolutely cannot get into a single random encounter throughout all of this. If I do, then that trainer fly I performed way back would be entirely for nothing. So as you can see, I carefully navigated through Route 3 without getting to any encounters. And battling that and that's also why I battled that last too, so I don't have to worry about getting to fighting her or getting to a random encounter afterwards. And this escape rope is meant to send me all the way back to the Route 3 Pokemon Center. Though technically it's the Route 4 Pokemon Center, but I digress. This is the second Pokemon I intend to catch with the Pokeball. Mew. I know I need to capture 2 Mews already, and I think it could be very helpful to capture an HM-Slave for my main play session of Yellow. So you read the Mew's Pokedex entry, so there you go. Why? About this last year? Because I know double kick this will be free XP. Oops, I accidentally used Sworn Attack. But it didn't matter because I got a critical hit. And I really... Why am I always getting random encounters just before I fight a trainer? That's so annoying. And yes, it can happen on the very tile where you're about ready to battle a trainer, which can screw with a whole lot of different things. And I still can't one-shot these Pokemon. What the hell's going on? And I ran into 2 Sandshrews back to back. Ah, God. For what it's worth, because I got Mew here, I don't need to worry about backtracking through Viridian Forest, so I come back here again. So that's a plus. Oh, Clefairy appeared. That's my second Clefairy I ran into. Could have used that to evolve Clefable. So fucking irritated. This is stupid! This is so fucking stupid! Alright. Come on! Alright, can you give me a break now? Thank you! Oh. Now I gotta battle Jesse and James! For the first... This will be the first of 7 battles that we will have throughout my entire playthrough of Pokemon Yellow. I use Tackle. At least I can guarantee the one-shot against Meow. Now I have to take on this coffee. But since we're... Wow. Okay. Pretty sure we're called Twerp. So now I'm gonna make my way to Cerulean City. And I probably should take on Nugget Bridge and talk to Bill and all that jazz first. But I have to think about it. Because I evolved Nidorino to Nidoking prior to Misty, this is going to be a fairly tricky battle, to say the least. So first I'm gonna try out the gym trainers. Yeah. Alright, so this swimmer was a bit tricky, but whatever. But what I'm tempted to do is, depending on how this battle turns out, I just might use the 2 rare candies, the one I got here and the one I can pick up in Cerulean City. And use them on Nidoking after this. I want to see first if I hit level 21. So if I hit level 21 after the Goldeen fight, I will actually go... Man, that sucks. So close. And of course I hurt myself in confusion. But luckily I snapped out of it in the nick of time. So I need to head on out. I'm level 21, so I now know that if I use the 2 rare candies, I will be able to learn a powerful move, and I should be able to take out Misty with this move. If again, assuming I choose to feed Nidoking both of my rare candies now. probably the safe bet, but for now I'm gonna I'm gonna heal up first. Because obviously dealing with a Staryu and a Starmie that both know Water Gun, as well as Bubble Beam in Starmie's case, isn't gonna be fun. Yellow also utilizes smart AI, and Misty will always go for Water Gun or Bubble Beam against Nidoking. So I'm gonna manipulate the RNG here and see if I am able to battle and defeat Misty, as I am. This will take quite a bit of RNG manipulating, by the way. And yes, I absolutely need double kick here. Ooh, Exafin, I might not be able to two-shot me. Yes, never mind, I was able to shot the Staryu. But if I'm going to beat this Starmie, I absolutely cannot be hit by a critical hit, Water Gun, or a Bubble Beam. And I got the critical hit against the Exafin. And I got another critical hit. Lucky me. So it looks like I don't need to use Thrash after all. Something that doesn't register to me right away is I could absolutely make use of Bubble Beam here. But at this point in time, I feel absolutely confident that I'll be able to one-shot pretty much anything. So we're gonna battle Rival 3 with Nidoking. And I basically get carried away here and just keep on battling, and battling some more. Or attack. I always torn between double kick and or attack because I figure, okay, double. At least it only lasted 2 hits. And alright, I'm starting to regret not teaching Nidoking Bubble Beam, but at least it missed with Sand Attack. Let's use Double Kick on Rattata, which is a one-shot. I don't know if I needed the crit though. And this is when I learned the all-powerful Thrash. It can last up to 4 turns, and then inflicts you with the confusion status afterwards. Right now I just need Double Kick to one-shot the Eevee. I'm primarily going to use Thrash to take out powerful single Pokemon, as well as any trainer that uses 2 or 3 Pokemon. I don't need Bubble Beam yet. So I needed to move Thrash to the top of the list so I could just auto-select that. Oh. This is very, Oh. Nidoking grew level 24. I defeated a youngster, yay! And I gotta use Thrash some more. Oh. I'm gonna try see if no it won't. That sucked. Congratulations, EPR 5 contest trainers. Alright. Alright, we got the Nugget. And even though we could pick up Bulbasaur and Charmander now, we are not going to. And now I'm going to use this opportunity to teach Nidoking Bubble Beam. I'm going to replace Tackle to make it work. So, I don't need a catch to get Bulbasaur and Charmander now because we don't really need Bulbasaur and Charmander in our party. Not yet, anyways. So now I'm able to deal with rock types much more efficiently. Rushing about. And even though this trainer is not mandatory, I'm gonna battle him anyways. Because that's free experience that I can just blitz through. Always looking out for some free XP. But I don't need to overly indulge in the XP, I just need to battle the first 5 gym leaders. I'm gonna battle this trainer also for the experience. Especially since he would otherwise have been the only mandatory trainer. Turns out that was enough. So I'm gonna battle this Lassier. And I need to use Horn Attack on her, so because I'm not strong enough. And I was able to clear her out too. Just realized I didn't need that ether at all. Oh well. Alright, alright. Alright, so are just gonna speed through this dialogue box. Alright, we're being sent off to the SSA now. Alright, now but first we need I thought about it and I realized maybe I should heal up at the Pokemon Center. What I forgot was that I should have bought an escape rope here in Cerulean City. I forgot that Nidoking can't learn Dig! Like, great! In fact, none of the other Pokemon that I'm trying to pass down, except for Mew, can learn Dig. So that is really freaking annoying. Go use Thrash to one-shot the Machop and Drowsy. I'm level 26, so I'm not terribly deathly afraid of anything. Put that out of the way, I get to head on down to Vermilion City in the SSN. So moral of the story, buy 3 escape ropes because I would need one of them for the way back. So I'm making a ton of amateurish mistakes, and if I was a serious speedrunner, I probably would be done. I probably would already be at our final destination by now. However, or at least close to it, because with all the Pokemon I would need. Just didn't work. And I'm gonna experiment by using Thrash here to see if I will be able to one-shot specifically the Raticate afterwards. Because I feel confident I can. And I don't need about every single trainer I see. But getting every little bit of experience points helps because I want to be able to defeat Koga. Koga is another trainer that has super effective moves with smart AI. So I want to try to rectify that. I was immediately disappointed that this place did not have any escape ropes. So moral of the story, buy 3 escape ropes during your first trip through Pewter City. But I can still make my trip worth it and buy 10 repels. Gonna need them. And I don't remember which cabin it is that I need, but I need to find the cabin that holds TM08, which, there it is. The name of this TM is Body Slam. So, yeah, turns out the Horn Attack's still not strong enough to one-shot Nidoking Meal. Guess I should use Thrash next time. I'm not gonna teach Nidoking Body Slam because that's gonna be needed for another Pokemon. I felt like battling that last. And I have to search some of these cabins because I also need a Rare Candy. This is probably when I should have just looked up a map of it, so look up a guy to figure out which cabin it is I need to go to. Just gonna use Thrash to blitz through the Fisherman's Pokemon. And that's when I realized that I used Thrash against somebody with 3 Pokemon. But it turned out it didn't matter because I wound up using Thrash all 3 times. Yay! Thrash some more. And shockingly enough, Thrash does not one-shot Magnemite. That doesn't matter. This cabin. So I went to the wrong cabins twice. This is the one. There are 14 rare candies, and I'm gonna pick up 11 of them during my initial trip through Yellow. And the idea is to bolster some of my Pokemon's levels up. 6 of them are needed to help boost Red's Dratini up to level 24, so that has the exact same XP pool as Blue. And spoiler alert. And the other 5 Pokemon are going to be used for Pokemon I tend to carry over to my second playthrough of Yellow. Ash defeat last. Take it easy. Just gotta double check each of these cabins. Nothing. I'm sure you've caught 40 Pokemon, Gary. But you know what? I'm gonna be much more methodical about than you've been. I think Horn Attack should be strong with one-shot Rattata. And then I'm gonna use Thrash. Still can't one-shot the Sandshrew. But luckily, Nidoking will still be able to wipe the floor of Gary's Mons. I'm sure you do. HM-01, cut. Now we're done, it's time to head on out of here. Alright, Pikachu, let's get on out of here. We've done a really good job today. So let's get on out of here. Wait, where's Pikachu? Wait, no! Come back! Stop! No! No! Oh, hi, Pikachu. So, yeah. Sorry, I was just fooling around. I gotta teach Mew cut. And this is when I realized Nidoking can't learn dig. Like, holy crap. It's a ground type Pokemon that can't dig. Motherfucker. And there are no escape ropes. Which means I have to, well, first search every trash can. Alright, and I'm gonna save my game here. Because I don't know which of these 4 trash cans it could be. Nope. And a couple resets there, I found out what the second trash can was. Luckily it wasn't the one on the left, or else I would have to battle a couple trainers. Though, to be fair, battling those couple trainers probably wouldn't have been too bad. However, I am at a high enough level I don't think it would matter. Let's use Thrash once. I got a crit. Don't know if that crit was needed, because Raichu's pretty frail. And TM24 Thunderbolt is gonna be highly valuable to us for a future Pokemon that we're gonna catch. Spoiler, it's the Dratini line, which I aim to try to get across the board to level 24. And I have to listen to this guy's Furry Fantasies with Rapidash for the 3rd time. Luckily I only need to hear it one more, and I'm gonna be super creepy about when the time comes. This is probably when I would use an escape rope to teleport out of here or dig out of here, but I can't do that. I thought about maybe heading out in Diglett's cave, capturing a Diglett or a Dugtrio. I need to buy a Pokeball for that though. Anyway, I'm gonna battle this trainer too, why not? I'm super strong. And Butterfree here's worth quite a lot of experience points. All Butterfree has are status attacks, so as long as I don't get hit with Sleep Powder, I'm good. Turned out it was a one-shot. Or a Confused Ray as well. Or got Parahaxed. So yeah, I have to make the one track all the way back to Cerulean. And similar to Bulbasaur Charmander, I don't need Squirtle either. Don't need to pick them up. Just funny to think about because Squirrel can use Dig. Let me talk to him again. Gonna move Team 34 to the bottom. Bike up to the Pokemon Center so I could heal back up because Nidoking's taking quite the punishment. That's another difference between this and a true speedrun. I'm not actually using the speedrunning tools to blitz through this game. I'm just playing it. As far removed from an optimizer as possible, and I remember, oh yeah, I have a bike. Sorry, I'm a little itchy. More attack! I'm gonna use Horn Attack on the first two plants, and then thrash the rest. The downside of Thrash is that you will get hit with confusion once you run out of them. Which is after 3 or 4 uses. And I'm gonna battle this guy now. Again, free XP, and I'm going to be facing probably the second difficult section of my playthrough, with sooner rather than later, which is Pokemon Tower. Don't know why I sell for Dual Kick. But you know what? I want to get my XP as high as possible, so I can blitz through the Ghastlies of Pokemon Tower. I have to battle 3 Channelers. those at Pokemon Tower. I'm not gonna battle all of them, just the 3 I need to make it through to the end. Oh. Gonna Horn attack the first Caterpie. I'm gonna use Thrash on all the rest. And that should one-shot the bugs. Maybe a little tough one. Yeah, I am a little tough guy. Way tougher than you. Hopefully I'm strong enough to one-shot the Machop this time. Well, I got a crit, so I have no idea if I needed it or not. Let's go. So what am I doing in Red and Blue? I'm trying to max out my coin counts in both games. Go to our Pokemon Center. Yes, I want to heal. Alright, and believe it or not, I'm basically on autopilot for the next hour or so. It's really the darnest thing. But, yeah. Level 32. Yay. And that's what I remember. Oh yeah, it repels. I was hoping I didn't have to use one until after I battled this guy. And this will be a bit educational for me because I get to see if I'll be able to one-shot Slowpoke. I know I can one-shot the Cubone. Just a Bubble Beam. And I'm specifically aiming a one-shot with, Thrash. A bit of trivia, Pokemaniacs also have smart AI, so that Slowpoke will always use Water Gun or Confusion. Because I'm Ground Poison type. Alright, I believe Slowpoke at this point, the game only knows those two moves. I don't really need the Flash HM. At least for this initial playthrough, but whatever. Oh yeah, he was giving Nidoking a potion. Gonna use Thrash. Don't know if the crit was needed or not, but I'm grateful to have it. I have to think about where I needed to go to avoid the two hikers. Granted, I probably could have fought one of them for the XP, but... And I don't... But I digress. There you go. Ooh. Yeah, there really isn't a whole lot. I don't know what else to say, really. I probably could have fought that other hiker. Yeah, I will. Well, the other hiker is the one on the left-hand side if I kept going down. I chose not to because it's a little out of the way. But he is worth a ton of experience points. Technically, this trainer is not mandatory, but I'm going to battle her anyway, because she's a long-range trainer facing down, which is just outside her line of sight. But because she's there, and because the experience is free, I might as well go for it. Yeah, it's kind of yeah, now that I'm using repels, this playthrough feels kind of boring. I'm gonna just keep using Bubble Beam on this hiker. I could manip the self-destruct to use self-destruct strats, but I think this would take way too long. Nidoking doesn't need to eat anyways. And I don't have any Pokemon that would benefit from this. And even if I did, I'm only required about each trainer once. With the Pokemon that needs the XP to evolve anyways. uses double kick. Yes, you are on a Pokemon. So I only heal at the Pokemon Center at Pokemon at Lavender Town, so I'm just gonna battle these two trainers here. Just a couple thrashes should do me good. Should do well for me. So yeah, might as well battle them both because they're right there. Again, I want to get Nidoking's level as high as possible for the Pokemon Tower. Because those Ghastlies can completely ruin your day if you let them. At least I don't run into any encounters here. But this is when I teach Mew Teleport. The reason I teach Mew Teleport is because I'm running out of inventory space. And unlike in Red and Blue, you cannot capture Dratini in the game corner, so I have to. So unfortunately, Yellow has to continue playing on for a little while longer. First, I'm gonna head on to the game corner. We are gonna head down here. I have to navigate these mazes, and I do need to grab the rare candy at the end here. I do recall, and there's another team that I need to pick up as well. And of course 2 key items. Those are always important.
Thrash here because I'm confident I will be able to, yep, lunch up the coffee. And of course, Zubats are frail, so... Are you kidding me? That was a genuine miss. Basically, you have a 1 in 250 every move except for Swift or any move boosted by X accuracy always has at least a 1 in 256 chance of missing due to how integers worked in Gen 1. So moves that are programmed to always hit will miss once every 256 frames or so. So less than 0.5%. So I do know the item that I need is not up there. I think that one is a nugget. Alright, that was the one I needed. Yeah, I'm actually going through rather spoilerish territory before I even get there. So I got the TM-07, which is Horn Drill. And I need to make my way. Oh! And now I have to make my way to the 4th basement floor. Take on Team Rocket again. Now you might be wondering, why don't I just buy a Poké Doll and get the Ghost Marowak fight? Reason? Number one, I need experience. First of all, I need experience. I need some experience points. Number two, I need the Rare Candy. And number three, I needed the TM-07. Which I can technically buy at a shop. But I still need the Rare Candy and I still need the experience. Granted, it's not a whole lot of experience points. I think I only level up once or twice. But it's better than nothing. Now we speak to Giovanni. And this is where I realized I probably should have bought 4 escape ropes. Shall we make it 5 or 6? Oh, okay, I think past 4 or 5 that would have been impractical. I simply would not have had the money for it. So let's say as many escape ropes as I had Gil at the start when I first arrived at Peter City. Oscilloscope but yeah, I don't know. The way I exited, I still got some experience points anyway, so gotta take the bad with the good here. Or it's too far away for this guy? Unfortunately, the next guy is now a mandatory trainer because I don't have any escape routes. But, you know, experience points. Every little bit helps. Thrash, thrash, thrash. Yeah, I realize I probably don't need the escape rope anymore. So, I'm gonna now go shopping. I need to go shopping now because my inventory space is full and I need a couple fresh waters. One for Ice Beam, the other for Saffron. Fortunately, I'm about to find out that I'm out of inventory space. Seriously? So now I have to sell all my crap. Alright, I don't need Bide. So I think that's good. Alright, now I get to try this again and give this girl one of my fresh waters. And now I have TM13, which is Ice Beam. Probably should have thought about getting her a Soda Pop as well, because Rock Slide could have been really helpful for the next dungeon. But I didn't think of that. Besides that, I only have enough inventory space for one more item now. So I need to go grab this HM-02, which is Fly. I probably should have spotted this sooner, but we're about to find out what I find out. Alright, I'm heading on to Saffron City. Give the guard outside the other freshwater so I could enter it. Jump thirst. What? So that little girl actually stole. So what actually happened was that little girl literally stole the first fresh water that I gave her. But because my inventory was full, she didn't give me TM13 Ice Beam. Which meant I had to give her the second freshwater for Ice Beam. Oh, bitch. Well, whatever. It's only 200 gil, and I'm going to restart this playthrough once I'm done grabbing everything I need. So with that out of the way, let's try to catch our 4th Pokemon. Six if you count Nidorino and Nidoking. Wait, is it 6? Yeah, I think so. Alright, now we can get through Saffron City. So, there's really only 2 things we're gonna do here for now. The first is go through the fighting dojo. And I probably didn't need to fight all these guys. It probably would have been my best interest only to fight the last 2, since they're the only mandatory trainers here. But I don't know. I think, as I said repeatedly, it's every little bit helps. So. Level 37. I want to be at as high a level as humanly possible for the last bit. And I'm going to thrash the last poke. Saving that in case I don't one-shot the final poke, and I don't. But I don't take any damage, so cool. Yeah. So I will not be battling Sabrina, Blaine, or the final gym leader at all in this playthrough. And I'm not gonna try to conquer the Silph Co. I have no reason to. Once I unlock pretty much the entire length of the world map and have access to all the and have access to Surf, I will be able to nab, and Strength, I will be able to nab all the remaining items. Took multiple tries, but I did it. Got just the last potion. Hopefully that'll last. Black Belt wants to fight. Go, Nidoking! Nidoking grew to level 38! And I defeated the Black Belt again. So yeah, it's good to get the experience because I do think between the Fighting Dojo and the Pokemon Tower is way harder for Nidoking. Especially since I'm not teaching him moves like Thunderbolt or Ice Beam, which would probably have trivialized that dungeon. If I just... Of course, if Nidoking was able to learn Dig, that too would trivialize the Pokemon Tower. But he can't, and I also can't teach him Earthquake, because
The TM for Earthquake is in Silph Co. And you can't enter Silph Co until you clear out the Pokemon Tower. And now I gotta fight the Master of the Dojo, so to speak. Alright, I don't think I'll be able to one-shot this guy. Rolling kick? Fine, whatever. Poison type, poison resists fighting. So I don't care about that. And Thrush should be able to 2, maybe 3-shot Hitmonchan. Alright, it'll have to be 3-shot. Guess there was a speed tie there, but whatever. Nidoking won the battle for me. Level 39! Alright, and I could choose between Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan for this play session. I'm gonna go with Hitmonchan. I just need 2 more Pokemon, and then I will be done with. And a few more Rare Candies, too. I think I have 4 Rare Candies right now. Now, if I was just gonna go for 6 Rare Candies to help bolster Red version a little, so I could continue to keep tabs on Red and Blue, that'd be one thing. I have to deposit a lot of my excess items, like the HMs, as well as Lift Key and SS Ticket, because I don't need those. Moonstones don't sell for much of anything, so I'm depositing that. And I will still need most of the remaining TMs, as well as, obviously, Self-Scope. Alright. Take on Rival 5. Which is what, technically, if you're going by J-Rose logic, this would be Rival 4. But the way I see it, this is actually the true Rival 5. Remember, we have to battle every trainer in the game at least once. And I'm going to define this condition as a trainer that has a... How do I define different trainers? Well, simple. Specifically, if you end up finding the same trainer in the same location twice. Simple, I look at different team builds. Otherwise, all the generic rockets would sort of get in the way of this condition, and would thus make this restriction of mine of battling each trainer once literally impossible. This also, in a way, plays into the which will also play into effect when we get to Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, where we have to battle each individual trainer and all their differing teams once. So we
go up these stairs. And now that we're in the rooms with the random encounters, we gotta play the repels. And we're not battling all the channelers there because there's only one move we have that can damage ghost types. And that's Bubble Beam. Again, in hindsight, probably should have taught Nidoking Rock Slide. Especially after I had made it through Rock Tunnel, Nidoking would no longer have any use for Bubble Beam. Rock Slide is Space Power 70, which actually plays better into Nidoking's high attack stat than Bubble Beam's base 55, 60. Oh, come on. We can break through. Just one more Bubble Beam. Come on. Shit. Oh no. Come on, are you... One more Bubble Beam, please! Fucking Parahacks. Come on! Got a full restore. I gotta hope and pray he doesn't use Confuse Ray again. Good. Oh, why am I... I'm still slower? Alright, I forgot. That there is a bug associated with paralysis in red, blue, and yellow. Basically, the stat drop that occurs due to Parahacks remains after you heal paralysis with a full restore or something. But I had to use it because A, I was down to 11 HP, and Ghastly was faster than me. And B, I was paralyzed, and I got hit by back 2 straight Parahaxes as a result. Gotta battle and there's 2 more channelers I have to defeat. Luckily, they're just they only sport 1 Ghastly apiece. God. Come on, don't you dare. You know what? Fuck it. I'm done dealing with Confuse Ray, so I'm just going to hope this Ghastly does Nightshade's Pikachu. Yep, I'm cheating here, but you know what? I hate Confuse Ray, and after the previous battle, I don't want to keep this... I don't want to keep hurting myself and wait until I get paralyzed again, because I do no longer have any full restores. No recovery items at all. And oh yeah, full restore. And even if I did, full heal and full restore do not heal confusion in this game. They do in future generations, but not Gen 1 because confusion is not seen as a status ailment. Alright, level 40. The most mandatory rare candy in Pokemon history. And this battle is literally the only battle at this point in time that still warrants the use of Bubble Beam. Well, unless I buy a Pokédoll, but I wasn't gonna do that. This is the rest of the soul, Keybone's mother. Alright, we'll try to... Honestly, I don't think Team Rocket really fits here, Jesse and James. It probably makes a lot more sense for them to be generic
Rocket Thugs, not the bumbling trio of Jesse, James, and Meowth. I somehow struggle to imagine these three ever poaching or killing Pokemon. They love Pokemon. So this is weirdly out of character for them. Whatever. Oh no. Weezing, and I'm gonna use Thrash because I'm not confident that Thrash will one-shot Weezing. It doesn't. Not even close. But that's okay. Now talk to Mr. Fuji, which will result in us teleporting straight on out of here. We're gonna nab this Pokeflute because we absolutely need it. Not only to get a Fuchsia City, but to nab a very specific item that we will need in order to transfer this Pokemon over to Gen 1. Understand that other than the Pidgey line, there isn't a single mandatory level up evolution that we can acquire. Other than the Caterpie and Pidgey lines, there isn't a single solitary mandatory level up evolution that we can actually utilize prior to Cerulean City. In Pidgeotto, the highest level Pidgey/Pidgeotto you can get in the early game is level 9. As in prior to Brock. Which is important to note because without a level 10 Butterfree, unless you have like a Butterfree or a Pidgeotto, Brock is nearly unbeatable. If you're just going with mandatory evolutions. So I'm basically battling all the mandatory fishermen as well as whoever I happen to run into along the way. Again, every little bit helps, even though this will slow me down a bit. But the reason why I'm battling these fishermen is specifically to nab the Super Rod. Level 41. So Nidoking feels like he's in pretty good condition to wipe the floor with Koga, but he's almost there, but he's not quite there yet. So we're gonna actually battle both these Snorlaxes for the experience. Though part of me sorta wishes I could still nab Dratini or Dragonair, or the other fossil Pokemon without needing to. So I could give them the experience points for battling Snorlax instead, but I gotta make do with what I have. And right now there's no other way for me to nab Dragonair at the earliest opportunity without doing a bit of finagling here. So I'm just going to thrash the Voltorb and Electrode. Electrode does not self-destruct, so I'm able to go for the 3-shot. This was the last mandatory trainer on this route, as I'm going to return to Celadon City afterwards. I probably should have battled Erica at this point, because I'm at a reasonably high level for her, and it would have made Koga way easier. And I forgot, oh yeah, I used the Pokemon Center in Lavender Town, did I? But wait, there's more. I also need to nab 2 items in particular that will actually make Koga way easier. And it'll also give me one of them, of course, is a rare candy for later. I realized, oh yeah, I could just go here and nab Earthquake. The TM for Earthquake. Since I've unlocked Silph-Co, I might as well do this now. In hindsight, I probably could just head straight to the 10th floor. Hey, I didn't know I could have gotten Earthquake without the card key. And look at the positioning here. I decide now I'm gonna walk around them. Though honestly, I do think the experience here is helpful. Thrash. And I'm gonna nab the car key, which it turned out I didn't need, but whatever. There's only one more trainer for me to battle here. And as you know, the teleport on the 5th floor sends me straight to the 9th floor. So I need to use the elevator to reach the 10th floor. Just need to battle this guy. Thrash this Machoke. Will it one shot? Probably not. Nope. So I'm gonna try to nab the remaining items I'll need. I just needed to use it. Since it was the wrong item, but I got the rare candy and the TM for Earthquake. Yay! Now I'm done with Silph-Co, at least for this playthrough. Because if I truly was done, I probably would have, head straight to Giovanni. Maybe battle Sabrina a bit, but I don't know. I think Sabrina right now would be a bad idea because Nidoking is part poison type. And you're gonna see how badly Nidoking will do. Anyways, I replaced Horn Attack with Earthquake.
Now we're heading to Celadon City, and we're gonna try to reach Fuchsia City as quickly as possible. As few battles as possible. And oh yeah, there's another rare candy for us to pick up along the way. Alright. Let's see if Earthquake does the trick. Or Double Kick, sorry. Nope. But luckily, Snorlax doesn't use Rest, so... we're just gonna Double Kick him again. Level 42. And I need to find the tile that has the rare candy. Now, had I ran into, say, a Dodrio or a level 32 Ponyta at this part, I would actually consider adding them to my team, so in order to save some time. These are mandatory captures, and Dodrio in particular is a 1% encounter. So, I wanted to have me face this cue ball. I didn't have to, but... after this spell, I decided to do a bit of research in order to figure out where the rare candies actually hid. Cue ball. Alright, is it a Dodrio or a level 32 Ponyta? Nope. Just another Fearow. Which I don't need. But here's the rare candy. Alright, last shot. Is it... alright, it's Ponyta. Nope, it's level 28. Level 32 Ponyta and Dodrio are basically the two rarest finds on this route. So that's too bad. So yep, we are just making our way to the Fuchsia City Gym. I don't know if I need to use the Pokemon Center here, but guess it couldn't hurt. So I'm going to battle all the trainers here because I do not feel confident that my Nidoking will be able to defeat Koga, at least not yet. And this trainer will give you a good idea as to just how close I came to losing to just a level 30 Hitmo. The ultimate psychic type move. Well, luck. And it took out over half my HP. And keep in mind, all of Koga's Pokemon know Psychic.
So I definitely do not feel confident that I'd be able to beat him as I am. So I do plan on transferring my Pikachu, Mew, and Hitmonchan over to my main file. Just gonna battle this guy because he's mandatory. And at first I was just thinking I'm just gonna battle all the mandatory trainers and that's it. Why am I so tired? I'm gonna thrash the final two Pokemon here. Done for, yeah. So after that, I decide I'm gonna battle all the trainers here in Koga's gym because that will give me a couple more levels. And as I would say all the time in this playthrough, every little bit helps. Thrash. You got me fooled. Alright, and... So, what causes the exclamation point to pop up over a trainer's head when you talk to them? Because I would like to prevent that if possible. Thrash? No, Earthquake. Well, not really. I am already accustomed to the invisible walls. I've been accustomed to the invisible walls for several years. Since I was in middle school, at least. Basically, there are indents in the on the floors that mark where the invisible walls are located. They are a little difficult to see on a standard Game Boy screen, but not impossible.
Gonna thrash this Hypno. And surprisingly, it doesn't use Psychic or Confusion or anything like that, so I'm cool. Dropped your balls. Ow, my balls. So I'm gonna heal up before I take on Koga. And I believe around this point is when I basically came to the realization, hey, I've been playing this game for well over 2 hours, almost 2.5 to be precise. What's going on? You know, I just wanted to get this part over with, that's all. Make it all one episode. So if you think my commentary is super boring and stuff, that's why. Alright, and right now, the first half of this battle should go pretty smoothly. With very little issues. Okay, you just spam Earthquake on the Venonats. Even though it's super effective and has a super effective sound effect, it actually does neutral damage. Because Bug resists ground types for some reason. Regardless, stab 100 for 150 beats damage out of Nidoking is enough to one-shot the first 2 Venonats, but not quite the second. And that's when I realized I definitely made the smart choice in leveling up and battling all those trainers earlier. Because Koga has smart AI and thus will always use Psychic. Look how much that did to Nidoking. But at least I don't have to deal with Double Team, so that's good. Now imagine if Venomoth had access to stab Psychic, then that damage would have been way, way worse. And I probably would have lost. Because it goes from 180 base power to, let's see, 270. I don't need to heal at the Pokemon Center because where we're going does not require any arena battles. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to go to the shop. The reason why I need to go to the shop is to sell off all my excess junk. Gotta be careful I sell the TMs that I need. Okay, I need to sell this. I don't need TM06, which is toxic, so... I should have enough room in my inventory for the 2 items I need from this place. And I need to try to fish this up. Oh, please be it. Nope. And I did a bit of research. Magikarp in most of the Safari Zones 90%. This area, it's 70%. What I need is the 10% Dragonair, which can only be found here in this area, the Safari Zone. Got it. And I chose Dragonair instead of Dratini because Dragonair is level 15, Dratini is level 10. So I'm saving a ton of time doing this. Alright, I just wanted to read off the Pokédex entries silently. Same thing with Mew previously. And now I'm gonna make use of my repels. Gonna try to minimize battles here. There isn't a single Pokemon here that's a higher level than my Nidoking. And I will need the second repel to make it through the rest of the Safari Zone grass encounters, so... See? And now I need the gold teeth. Let's get that item ball, which is Team 32. I think Team 32, which is Double Team. And now I have access to Surf! And believe it or not, I do have another Pokemon besides Mew that can learn it. And that's Nidoking. Well, Dragonair can also learn it, but Dragonair doesn't need it. Now replace Bubble Beam. Bike. And again, I kind of wish I had a Rare Candy. Or it's just a Nidorino. Don't really need that. Nor do I need to do that. Definitely pretty sloppy here. Where am I going? Where do I go? Alright, Celadon City, because I realize, oh yeah, there's a rare candy I can find in Fuchsia City. But I can't access that yet until I beat Erica. Ugh. Why am I so tired? Alright. Set up. Gonna use cut. And I gotta battle Erica. So I can then teach Muse the HM for strength. It's not just for the other rare candy either, it's also... But I wonder. I decided about this beauty first.
to see if I feel confident enough that I can beat Erica. Spoiler, I can definitely beat Erica right now, but I don't actually believe that. Not fully. So I thrashed this beauty's Bellsprouts. What did I do? Instead of just going straight for Erica, I battled the other trainers. Because I had to overthink this. So I'm just gonna. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep battling the Bellsprouts. And this trainer has. I don't think that's the oddest trainer. I think that's the one that has like a bunch of the smaller ones. Yeah. Unfortunately, I forgot that this trainer has 4 Pokemon, so I ended up using Thrash on the first one, which will lead me to breaking out and going confused. And now I have to exit out of this place to heal at the Pokemon Center. So I'm wasting even more time because damn it, I can't think straight to save my life. Alright. Oh, I'm running out of things to say because at this point, everything is super easy now. So I'm battling this, I think it's a junior trainer. Yep. So when will I be battling Erica in Red and Blue? Honestly, I'm gonna try to... Where I'm at, I want to try to battle my way to Cinnabar in Red and Blue so I can have all the remaining Pokemon I need to grind. And technically, this is the only mandatory trainer in the Celadon Gym. And this is probably a good indication as to just how strong I am. Probably should have just battled Erica at that point. But I'm gonna keep battling the other trainers. Though, this probably would have made a lot more sense battling the trainers after I completed, girls after completing Rocket Hideout. Because these girls pretty much can't do anything to me. Oh, beaten. And the funny thing is, because of this, the only gym that I don't battle the trainers in is Lieutenant Surge's gym. How ironic. But about as ready as I'll ever be, so I might as well just battle Erica now. Yeah, I should have mocked Erica for her stinky-ass perfume. That would have been at least a bit faithful to the anime. Then yeah, I don't have any poke damaging attacks that would be super effective against Tangela. Tangela is a meaty ass Pokemon. Like, I'm lucky I got that critical hit when I did. We're just gonna spam Earthquake. And I think I'm done battling in this version of Pokemon Yellow. Now the question remains, why don't I just battle with Dragonair, since that's a Pokemon I definitely needed? Well, because if I battle a bunch of trainers with Dragonair in the lead, I wouldn't be able to battle them again. It's that simple. At least with Nidoking, all that experience is going to him, and Nidoking doesn't need it. Heck, the fact that I could have caught Nidorino in the Safari Zone is evidence enough that Nidoran did not need to be leveled up at all in order to complete its Pokedex, so to speak. HM-04. Now I might as well give this HM to Mew. Place Pound with it. That's our 8th Rare Candy. There are 3 more Rare Candies for us to nab. Where am I going? Oh yeah, Peter City. And it turns out this trip is wasted because... Sure, I have quite a number of Pokemon in my party, but I don't have 10. I certainly don't have 10 Pokemon in my person. You have AIDS? Yeah, 7 Pokemon. There's only one more Pokemon for us to obtain here, but we don't. So we'll end up capping off at 8 Pokemon in this playthrough. What this means is we will need to come back here at a later date. Now in hindsight, I probably could have waited to do this area later. But I wasn't thinking straight. Let's sell that nugget because I don't need it. Now I definitely don't need. I don't think I do need a good drain. Alright, I don't think I need it. So I might still be able to make use of it later. So gonna make my way all the way back to the power plant here. Though I probably could have went to the Pokemon Center if I really want to. Would have saved me some time. Heck, it would have saved a lot more time on my end had I just went to Cinnabar instead. And you'll see in a bit. See, I basically just have tunnel vision. The only thing I care about getting my hands on at this point in time is the rare candy. But it's only as I walked through these halls that I came to the realization, hey, maybe I could bolster Dratini and Kabuto's experience. If I were to, you know... So right now I'm just thinking about using a repel. Rare candy. Just nice. Nice. Fortunately, I am close to the end, so and I don't have any escape ropes. So I gotta walk my way out of here. So, I got the rare candy. I remember, oh yeah, Nidoking's the one that has Surf, not Mew. Mew's move pool right now consists of Strength, Cut, Teleport, and Fly. I gotta just endure the encounters here. For what it's worth now, Nidoking is at such a high level that I shouldn't, so long as it remains in the league, I should not be getting to any more random encounters once I make it to Cinnabar Island. We're almost there, we're almost done. Alright, we're going to drop off Kabuto here. An important doctor. Yeah, give him a dome fossil, and all we have to do is walk out of the building and then re-enter. And talk to him again, and we will get ourselves a Kabuto. The final Pokemon that we need to pass down into our second yellow file. Merge into our new yellow file. So now I'm gonna search through my entire moveset. Teach Kabuto Surf. Ice Beam. That'll be taught to Dragonair. Thunderbolt. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, Mega Drain. Definitely want to teach him Bolt Beam. Horn Drill. Now replace Thunder Wave. And Horn Drill is an OTK move. The final move I want to teach Dragonair is Body Slam. Which we will replace Wrap with. And now Dragonair is an absolute beast. I can't teach Dig. Can't teach Mega Drain. Can I teach Strength? No. Man, Kabuto, you suck. You suck so much ass. I realize... oh yeah, I should, sell the excess TMs I have because I no longer have a need for them. Yeah, can't teach Mega Drain. I can't teach Dig, so I might as well just get rid of them. And I should buy some Max Repels. And of course, yeah, 2 escape ropes. And no, not 5. I probably only needed 6 revives, 6 or 7 revives, but the count ultimately doesn't matter. Just counting how many items I have in my item bag. Using the last repel. The normal repel, anyways. almost made a mistake of heading upstairs, which I didn't need to do. There are no more trainer battles for us to engage in, so... Heading downstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna keep heading downstairs more and more. Teach TM14, which teaches Blizzard. Luckily, these trainers will not attack you unless you talk to them. They're the only normal trainers in the game that will act that way. And there's another rare candy for us to nab, and the final rare candy that we'll need for this run. Gonna escape now. And with that out of the way, we are heading back to the power plant. Yeah, I just had to use the Poké Center, and I just had to skip the Poké Center and outside Rock Tunnel, did I? Oh well, hindsight's 20/20. So I got the 5 Pokemon I needed to pass down to my main playthrough of Pokemon Yellow. That's good. I don't care. Head back inside. I'm going to just battle all the Voltorb and Electrode in here. The ones that are inside the Pokeballs. And try to manipulate them into self-destructing. Dragonair needs to be the party leader. Now these Pokemon are at freakishly high levels, but they all know self-destruct. And even though I'm only allowed to battle trainers once, I am allowed to battle interactive trainers multiple times if I feel like it. Boom. I'm gonna manipulate into self-destructing on Pikachu and Mew. See, I don't have a rule against interactive trainers, just interactive Pokemon. Just interactive trainers, so these battles, they count. So Mew was able to withstand a sonic boom, but was able to get the self-destruct anyways. And Dratini, just like that, is level 16. And I have to swap Nidoking to the lead, or else Max Repel will not work. As Dragonair is at a substantially lower level than all the other Pokemon here. So I have to remember. So I decided to orchestrate the lineup like that. And another self-destruct. Didn't need a crit, but oh well. Dragonair is now level 17. That's 3 down. We go down here to battle this Voltorb here. It's the 4th one. Revive Pikachu and Mew again. And I'm going to battle another pair of Voltorb here. Alright, let's go, let's go. Self-destruct. Using tail whip beaks to ensure that Pikachu dies. Alright, good. Dragonair return. Go Mew. Alright. I have no idea what happened there. I think my controller simply unplugged, that's what. I need to revive Pikachu and Mew once more. So wild battle, so interactive Pokemon like these Voltorbs and Electrodes are allowed. Good. It's one more self-destruct in the books. Alright, so Dragonair is now level 19. Fortunately, I'm doing the math, there's only one more Pokemon left, one more Electrode left to fight, it's not enough XP. And Kabuto is as far removed from leveling up as they get, so I gotta figure out a plan. So I'm just gonna make my way to the last Electrode and figure something out by then, okay? Just gonna make it there. Swap Dragonair to the party lead. And there we go, last Electrode. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to try to swap Dragonair with Mew. Hopefully this works. Note that I'm making use of save states. If you're following along, I recommend saving your game before doing this, in order to manipulate the Voltorbs and Electrodes to self-destruct. And now I need to revive Pikachu and Mew for the final time, because we're gonna battle Zapdos. And only one Pokemon in my team is strong enough to stand up to him. Alright, I forgot. I need to swap Nidoking to the front of my party now. Don't want to forget that again. This is pretty dangerous, but this is the only way to get Dragonair to level 20. Without using a rare candy. And we actually have to work to faint Zapdos here. Remember that we are going to go back here. We're going to replay this game. The second save file, merge the team I have, minus Nidoking, to my new file. With the same trick that I did in Red and Blue back in episode 1. And I need to surf twice because I don't feel that Nidoking can effectively four-shot with Thrash. I have to think about this. Alright, I'm gonna use Thrash. I had to do the math in my head and I figured, okay, I probably have enough XP here to beat Nidoking, Zapdos. Yes. And just like that, Dragonair is level 20. And I don't need Dragonair to learn agility. He already knows all the moves that I needed to learn. something I need to do before I end this episode is... First, I have to release Nidoking because I no longer need him. And then after that, I have to think about what I want to do. How I want to arrange my party. Because whatever I do, when the time comes to bolster up a Pokemon Red version. Alright, let's see. And, you know, I already decided I want to give the Rare Candies to Kabuto because Kabuto requires the most amount of EX experience points. And I just need a Pokemon to deal with the early mandatory trainers prior to getting Bulbasaur. And I don't need both to grind up both fossil Pokemon in red and yellow to do it. So what do I need? Alright, I'll think about it later on what my party order should be. Gotta release them. Yep. And now I think... Wait, one more thing. Professor Oakstone, you still have lots to do. Look for Pokemon in grassy areas. And now I think we're about done. I just have to sit in front of this woman here. Hey. Alright, that looks about right. Because I want Dragonair in the front of my party. So, okay. So, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Before we log out, let's check out the Pokedex entries, as yellows are different. Keeps its tail raised to monitor its surroundings. If you yank its tail, it will try to bite you. I might as well do Nidoking now. Its steel-like hide adds to its powerful tackle. Its horns are so hard they can pierce a diamond. Alright. There we are. Punches in corkscrew fashion. It can punch its way through a concrete wall in the same way as a drill. Damn. A Pokemon that was recovered from a fossil. It uses the eyes on its back while hiding on the seafloor. So why can't use learn dig? According to a witness, its bite was surrounded by a strange aura that gave it a mystical look. And finally, we have Mew. When viewed through a microscope, this Pokemon's short, fine, delicate hair can be seen. And with all out of the way, this is Mike Gorin signing out.